Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew, and I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back today with Season 1, Episode 13 of Clone Wars, titled Jedi Crash. Now, as we near the end of Season 1, these guys get a little bit hopeful that we can enter some very exciting arcs as I continue to enjoy the nostalgia. Now, this episode obviously is going to be a new arc because the last episode finished up the arc that we had. Does anyone remember that arc? Do you guys know what that was?
That was the Dooku arc?
Yeah, Dooku arc
Yeah.
where they were captured as prisoners.
By the pirates.
Yes. So right now we're moving into a new arc, so we can imagine that Dooku's out doing his own thing
I
in the
just want
galaxy.
some Ahsoka. I'm running that Ahsoka train right now.
Yeah, we are. Now, no better way for us to get into this episode than to just jump right into it. So if you make it this far, let us know your favorite part of the episode or our reaction, and make sure you subscribe and let us know if we can do anything to improve the video for you, and drop a like. Otherwise, we're going to start this one in 3, 2, 1, and thanks for watching.
Our shields are gone.
We're right into the thick of it right now.
Yeah.
I love this.
We're depending on you.
Damn, that's a lot of turrets.
Yeah.
We have them now.
They got
They got jetpacks?
Yes.
Don't look too hot for them.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh, his thing is cracking.
That's not good.
Oh!
Take care of that clanker.
Come on, Rex.
Board Ayla's cruiser.
Master, are you sure that's the wisest thing?
He doesn't have time for this.
Whoa! That clone is skilled.
Better abandon ship. Holy crap.
I know. I'm hanging on.
No, probably better to crash with the blast shields up.
Oh,
Oh, that's a perfect entrance. Look at that.
and they plugged the hole.
Uh-huh.
Destroy that cruiser.
But sir, there are still hundreds of droids on board.
I don't care.
Roger.
He learns he's expendable.
Yeah, that shit's not looking good.
Not at all.
Ooh, Ahsoka's getting a little better with her fighting, you notice that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she was good off the rip, kinda.
Yeah, but she's learning skills for fighting and stuff. Ooh, good push, Anakin.
We made it.
Made it to where?
Wait, so they got on the ship to...
There's another.
Oh, well, I guess they saved her, right?
Yeah. Oh no. Yikes.
It's too late.
Anakin, what are you doing? Woo! Oh, she got him. Awesome.
Ahsoka, we have to leave now.
This is giving me some Episode 4 vibes. Or end of Rogue One. Oh.
The hyperdrive's been activated.
Oh no, that's bad.
Can't. General Secura, what's going on?
We're going into hyperspace. Detach!
Now take us with
Where are they going?
That was kind of cool, though.
along their last known trajectory.
I need you with Commander Bly up on the bridge right now.
I should stay. Commander Bly doesn't need my help. Anakin does.
You can help Anakin by getting this ship to
A little combative, Ahsoka.
We're headed right for a star.
Yikes.
Attachment issues right there.
Hmm.
Like master, like apprentice.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, don't they have to turn the power back on?
Resume all power.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Hurry, hurry.
Whew.
We're not gonna crash into the star, but we're definitely gonna hit that planet.
Oh, shit.
They're breaking up.
God damn.
What a landing. Still smoother than Flying Spirit.
Everyone,
Oh, the droid broke.
Yeah, that's not good.
I've never seen a medical droid do anything.
In order to get help quickly, we must work together.
I can't leave him. Master, I know if I was hurt, he'd never leave me behind.
I know this is hard, Ahsoka. As a Jedi, it is your duty to do what is best for the group.
Another lesson from another master.
Yeah.
I love how all the other masters kind of teach her stuff.
The big tree.
That's not good.
Don't worry, kid. I'll take good care of him.
No better person to trust than Rex.
Facts.
Hey, kid. Good luck.
Come on, guys.
Cool to see their bond start growing too.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Especially because remember he was like, your rank is not earned. Your rank is you given, but your respect is earned.
Yeah.
And now he's like, good luck, you know.
Why didn't they split up?
Also a worry for Anakin.
Huh?
Why didn't they split up?
It's just
Yeah, it would make more sense.
confused sometimes. It's forbidden for Jedi to form attachments, yet we're supposed to be compassionate.
It is nothing to be ashamed of, Ahsoka. I went through the same process when I was your age with my own master. Don't lose 1,000 lives just to say.
You think he was more like a stepfather to her?
Stop it.
That doesn't mean that I can't try to save his life.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Oh no, stepfather, I'm stuck. Use the Force.
I'm still mad no one laughed at my Spirit Air joke.
Didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that either.
They're in the tree.
Watch out!
Pistachio. Some big pistachios.
It looks like someone or something intelligent enough to figure out a use for the pods has dragged them away. All we have to do is follow the trail. Let's go.
Oh, pretty perceptive there.
Yeah.
Awake.
He's sensing danger, that's probably why.
Behind you.
Whoa! Rex, no!
It's a turkey lion. You got a blaster.
He does. He shot it by accident into his palm. Oh no. How many of them? Oh, look at this! How many of them are gonna get brutally murdered? A bunch of them! Oh my god!
There's only 5.
All of them, apparently.
All of them except for the commander, probably. They just went through their throat, literally killed a few, then ran.
Yo, it's crazy how these commanders like watch their squad just die, and they're like, "Yep, gotta go keep working."
They're genetically bred for that. It's worse than their soldiers too. It's their brothers.
Damn, they dragged those freaking acorns a long way, bro.
Pistachios. Are those lemurs? Lemur people?
Yeah.
I didn't know this episode was Madagascar 7.
Violence breeds violence. Jedi are no peacekeepers.
We're fighting for freedom.
And freedom and peace require fear and death. We colonized this system to find solace from your wretched war. We came here to find peace.
Yeah, those are ring-tailed lemurs. See that?
Can you at least give us some medical supplies? My friend is...
At least they're, you know, willing to help for that.
I mean,
I cannot ignore a plea for help. I will send my son, Wag 2, to help your friend. He is a healer.
yo.
What?
Fighting for something doesn't necessarily mean you have to destroy everything in your path. Only when you lay your arms down and pursue a course of non-violence can you make this claim to me that the Jedi are peacekeepers.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
They go for peace on their terms, or the Republic's terms, not
How does the lemur not get dizzy?
Feel like a bird's incoming any moment.
a bird.
Turkey.
Yeah,
those.
ostrich.
Those
That is not an ostrich.
are pretty jacked. Those are
That's a
vultures.
turkey.
They're like vulture bears.
Bull bears.
You need to maintain your rest.
Okay, Rex. Woo!
So much for shelter.
Hey, they're back already.
No, don't!
Lay down your arms.
Non-violence.
Good work, little guy.
It's offensive. What the hell, Ahsoka?
Master!
What's he thinking about?
Probably how his decision has changed the entire course of the galaxy forever.
The oil from the pods will aid in the healing process.
That's cool, little moth.
All along, Master Secura.
About what?
If I'd stayed with Anakin, we probably wouldn't have found this village in time to save him. It shouldn't take them too long to get here.
Followed by droids.
Facts. Yes.
All right, episode's over. Cool. That was fast. So, as you could see from this very, very chaotic start, some of these episodes, some of my favorite episodes, there's no backstory, there's no information, nothing. You're just dropped right into the war because somebody needs help, and you're told within the first minute, Aayla Secura's fleet, Jedi Knight Aayla Secura's fleet, is being destroyed, or her ship's being destroyed by the Separatists. And you go there and she's pretty handily being lost that fight. She's outnumbered, outgunned, and even with the arrival of Anakin's ship, they still don't turn the fight.
It's more of a rescue mission.
It's more of a rescue mission that goes wrong. And they literally, because of the ship being hit by a bunch of fighters, activate the hyperdrive while inside of a ship.
Yeah.
And they narrowly fix that problem.
Yeah. Now, if you notice, they actually said it's not. I don't think it would have destroyed the ship. I think it would have brought the ship along with it. They said we're going to go along with it.
Well,
No,
no,
I
he's going
think
to take
they
it
meant-
with us.
Yeah. Meaning, well, because it would just blast through
It
the
could,
ship and
yes.
explode.
It definitely could. That's definitely a possibility. Now,
But we know when a ship runs into another ship that it is never a good result.
we don't talk about that happening in this channel, but very
Gamers.
the biggest thing to take away from this episode, you learned some from the episode with Plo Koon as well, is that whenever Anakin and Ahsoka are split up, and Ahsoka is with another Jedi Master, they're kind of undoing everything Anakin's taught her, because
All the bad habits.
Anakin's all about attachment, and even though he's not supposed to attachment, emotions and stuff like that, and rash decisions, most of the other Jedi are very level-headed, calm. Like Aayla Secura went to say, "Hey, I understand where you're coming from. When I was your age, I had the same thing," because it makes sense. A lot of these Padawans are taken as babies,
Children.
legit, not even children, babies. They're not supposed to know their family. They're not supposed to remember their family, and then they're given to somebody that trains them like a teacher for years, almost a whole 10, 20 years. So they form a parent, kid bond with him, parent-child bond.
Like she said, it was like a father to her.
Yeah, and as a result, Anakin, whether he's like a brother or a father to Ahsoka, she is massively attached. And at the end of this episode, you see Ahsoka kind of let that go a little bit when she comes to the realization, if I let my attachment and my emotions get the best of me, we would not have saved Anakin. So it's kind of her realizing there's a reason why the Jedi do what they do, why they stay so level-headed in emotional situations and avoid attachment, because if they don't make rational decisions, lives are lost.
Fair.
That's all profound and stuff. But why does it seem like every time there's a Jedi engaging with the droids, they're losing, and Anakin and Obi-Wan have to come in and save them? I feel like that's been every
It's just the
episode. so
writing.
far.
I mean,
So, yeah, I mean,
But it's like,
technically,
I know that they're hailed as like the best Jedi generals of all time, but like, is everyone else really like that bad in comparison that they're getting whomped by the droids?
well, you also have to remember one super overly apparent thing here. They're Jedi. They're not like they're not Spartans. They're
Jedi.
not like
I feel like they're
bred-
literally Spartans.
They're not bred for war. It is not. It is.
Peacekeeping.
no, they're not even done that
It's
before.
not even really peacekeeping. Like they're like supposed to just
He's
be
right.
like monks, not monks.
There's a
maybe.
reason so many of them
But like
died.
they're not warriors. I mean, they become warriors as a result, but they don't start off as right.
Well, us watching the Ahsoka show gives us some detail. So you see Ahsoka realize, I think in that show they talk about how, Jedi were, peace, but Ahsoka grew up in an era of war. So
Right.
as a Jedi, she never knew what peace was.
Right.
And therefore, she is a warrior.
But all these Jedi that come before Episode 2, the movie Attack of the Clones, they're not Jedi trained for war. They're trained for political delegation, protection, like Padme. They're trained for politics and, brokering deals and truces. And all of a sudden, they're being thrust into a war when at most their lightsaber skills are dueling and practice. They don't
Unless
have
you're Count Dooku.
Yeah, unless you're Count Dooku is a different story.
I know.
But a lot of these Jedi are only involved in small scale minor conflicts until this war starts. So they are, and that's part of Palpatine's plan. He knows that they are underprepared for a war of the Jedi because they're not war people. They don't want to fight.
So why are they generals and stuff then?
Because the Republic made them generals.
Gotcha.
And who's in charge of the Republic?
Oh, I was going to ask that. Did the Republic or was it a Palpatine effort?
Well, who is the Republic?
Palpatine.
There's your answer. He knows the Jedi are peacekeepers. And what's the number one way to turn people's favor negative when it's positive involving a war?
Put them in charge of it.
They win the war technically, so that's not the case.
You put them in charge of it.
You make them in charge of the war and make them in charge of everything going on.
And then
so
every problem is their problem.
Every peacekeeper is now a, warrior now. You can't say the Jedi are peacekeepers or peaceful anymore because they're at war. And slowly the people go, wait, the Jedi...
Which then ends up with them being like, the Jedi have gotten too bloodlusty. They tried killing me. We must.
Well, who started the war?
All.
Who technically started the war? What happened? In the second episode movie, they go to save Obi-Wan by landing on Geonosis, which is a planet that is...
Trade Federation.
No, Geonosis is his own planet, the bug people.
Yeah.
But they work with them. Because in the second movie, there was no war started yet. There was no Confederacy attacking, I think, at that point. Was there? I'm trying to remember the beginning of episode 2. Because a lot of episode 2 is, you have the beginning of episode 2, the movie is Padme's ship gets blown up by an assassination attempt. Anakin and Padme go to Naboo to hide, to keep Padme safe. Obi-Wan investigates the assassination attempt, finds out about Jango Fett and the and the clones, and then he goes to Geonosis, and that's where the war starts. Before that, Episode 1, Phantom Menace has droids, but droids are Trade Federation.
Right.
Trade Federation partners we saw with the Confederacy. So there was no war until the Jedi started. And who causes all this giant war fatigue after trying to start a war? Because technically, if they just let Obi-Wan and Padme... No, not even Padme. If they just let Obi-Wan die, that's one life for the entire war not starting. And he technically was on a planet he was not supposed to be on.
This is Obi-Wan's fault.
The Clone Wars is a little bit Obi-Wan's fault for landing on the planet and getting captured and requiring help.
Why did he go to the planet?
Because he was following Jango Fett to figure out what he was doing. Because he wanted to know who kind of hired him to make the clones. And then Jango Fett attacks him, so he follows him. And then Obi-Wan kind of drops the entire who made the clones thing after that. He was this close, then because they even talk about it in that second movie. I remember very clearly the Kaminoans are like, hey, this was ordered by Sifo-Dyas, but also by a man named Tyrannus. And Tyrannus is
Darth Tyrannus,
Dooku's Sith name. And what's his name? Sifo-Dyas, the Jedi who actually ordered the clones, is dead. He's nowhere to be found. He's been dead forever in the second movie. He's been dead for like a lot of years. So it's this whole situation where there's this entire thing going on, and these people, as you see, the lemurs, I'm going to dial back. The lemurs try to escape because they don't want to be in a galaxy with war. They want to have a solar system that's theirs, that's peaceful. They don't want anything. You see a clone with a blaster, he's not allowed to stay in the village. The Jedi can't stay. Only one can stay. And they're very apprehensive to help. And they even go as far as to make Aayla Secura question a lot of her beliefs. It's like, well, how can you claim to be peacekeepers if you're fighting for peace? Because fighting isn't peace.
Yeah.
But then at the end, you see the lemur starts to question his beliefs. And maybe in his mind, he's the leader of the village is like, maybe we should be helping people who need help instead of not. Because is it peaceful to not help people who are suffering? Because I don't know if that's really considered peace.
No, neutrality is just siding with the oppressor.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Anything else they want to talk about?
No, I just want to keep going.
Yeah, I want to keep going too.
Yeah.
But the only way for us to keep going is to keep watching. So if you made it this far in our discussion, thank you for joining us for the early episodes of Clone Wars. Bless you for joining us through some of the stuff that a lot of people have difficulty sitting through just because of how old it is and stuff, but that doesn't make it any less better.
We're getting we're getting there.
We're getting there. We're about 4 or 5 episodes off of.
I'm enjoying it.
We're 4 or 5 episodes off of the season 2 start, which will be a lot of fun, a lot of stuff kicked into gear. So, like I said, if you made it this far, make sure you let us know what you liked about the episode. Say hi in the comments, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next episode. And I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
For the 732 Review Crew. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.